Hey! Hello. Welcome to day, I think it's 7. Hello, my monkey. Oy, 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 oy. You a cutie. You a cutie. Yes, you are. Um, can't remember where I was. Oh, day 7. That's right. Day 7. Being you, relaxing into being you and changing the world. And my name is Rachel. I'm an access consciousness facilitator. This is all based on access consciousness and on this lovely book by Dr. Dane here, Being You, Changing the World. And in this month of relaxing into being, this month of being you, because hey, the second annual International Being You Day is May 22nd. But doesn't matter which year you're watching this, actually, because it keeps being, the month of May and the month of being you, as far as I'm concerned. And really, why would we just settle for a month? We should ask for it every day. We should choose this every day because it's so much more fun to be you than to be some second-rate version of somebody else that you're trying to figure out. But since you're not really in their shoes and you don't really know what their world is like, and you don't really see things from their point of view, it's just you desperately trying to contort yourself and to be somebody else. So back to this. What are we dealing with today? Our question of the day, hello, my little graphic, is this one. Knowing that you know. Knowing that you know. Just so funny to me. Because how often have you responded? And I remember, oh my gosh, I remember in my very first foundation class, how often I would be asked a question and I would respond with, but I don't know. And it's really funny because I hear my parents saying it a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But is that really true? If we are truly the infinite beings that I know we are, okay, if I'm an infinite being, is there anything I wouldn't know? Is there anything I haven't been before or done before or chosen before or experienced? If I've been here so many different rounds, you could say, so many different times I've been here. I've explored. I've killed people. I've done all sorts of things. That's why I have judgments in this lifetime, because you can't judge anything that you haven't been or done or decided about before. So if you've got really strong judgments about something, I'd look at where have you been and done that before. That keeps that kind of going in your world. But this thing of knowing, as an infinite being, we have 4 kind of gifts, capacities. We perceive everything. We talked about that in previous videos in the previous days where, we ask, who does this belong to? Because we are so perceptive. We're such antennas to perceive what's going on in other people's worlds. So, hey, that's one. We perceive everything. We be everything. There's nothing that we can't choose to be and do and have and everything else. It's up to us. If we're to have anything, we've got to be it first. And it's a choice. Perceive everything, be everything, receive everything. Because it's us that's making it easy to receive or not. And also know everything. So when people would say to you, you don't know, how do you know about this? That's what an infinite being bees. And if you're willing to be an infinite being, that's part of what's included in that package deal. You actually know. You may be pretending that you don't know, but somewhere deep inside you know. Like, I love when my kids ask me, well, which one should I choose? I'm like, well, what do you know? I don't know. Really? Is that true? What's going to create a greater future? What's going to open up your world to more possibilities? No. All right, well, then flip a coin. And do you get disappointed when you flip the coin and it doesn't land on what you know you'd like to choose or what you know is going to create greater? You, if you truly check in, really know the truth for you And nobody knows you better than anybody else. That's why if anyone outside of you tells you something about you, take that with a grain of salt. Ask some questions. Is that true for me? What do I know here? You're your own guru. So, what's true for you is something that you can perceive in your body. When you ask a question, what's true for you will make you feel lighter, more expansive, more relaxed, more at ease. What's not true for you is going to feel like a contraction, like a heaviness, like, oh. So whenever something is dense, is intense, is heavy, is like, oh, yeah, yeah, something there is not true for you. And that's where you can start asking questions. What's true for me here? What do I know? Now, the lower harmonics of that perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving, that's where you've got your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. And what's faster? Thinking about something, figuring something out, or just knowing? When you really know, when you're willing to really know, you can notice where those thoughts, feelings, and emotions step in to take you out of your knowing and your being and your perceiving and all of that good stuff. So, what do you know that you've been pretending not to know or denying that you know? That if you would acknowledge that you know it, would allow you to tap into the ease that living is for you, that choosing is for you, that following the energy is for you. Knowing that you know, for me, is knowing that you got your own back, that there's nothing to hide from, there's nothing to really fear. You know you got this. You know that you know. You know that no matter what goes on in the world, no matter what happens, you got this. To me, that's a huge part of knowing that you know. And when you know, and you know that you know, people can't pull a wool over your eyes. You know what's going on. You know when somebody's lying to you. You tap into what's true for you or what isn't, right? We just spoke about that, even just so slightly. And if you ever want to explore these themes more fully, there are so many amazing facilitators, including myself, facilitating foundation class, facilitating bars classes, facilitating being you changing the world classes, and so many other yummy, yummy classes. And there's so many amazing books, including Dr. Dane's Being You Changing the World. There's so much available to you. All you have to do is begin to trust yourself, know that you know, and begin exploring. So, how does it get any better than that? Thank you for being on here. Hope this has been a contribution for you. Shake your Being You boobies. And if you'd like this in a little Canva frame for your profile pictures or anything like that, I'll post a link beneath wherever this is showing up so that you can have some fun and maybe spread the seeds of be you, be you, be you in the world, because that seems to be the one thing that most people avoid being. What would it take to change that? I wonder. I wonder what we know about that. Bye, y'all, and thank you.